Okay, so we have to wrap number 18 with our units. So we're talking about volume, a rate of volume. So that's going to be some type of units cube or unit cubed. So in this case, it will be inches cubed. And it's a rate, so it has to be over some kind of time. So in this case, it'll be over minutes. And that will be our answer for number 18. Okay, so I don't want to get too heavy into the word problems. I want to go back to number 5. Number 5 will be the next one that we're going to do. Just go back to it. Number 5 says y equals x squared plus 1. And it says, of course, that x prime is equal to 2 centimeters per second. And we're looking for y prime. And for number 5, we are given that x is equal to -1. All right, so here we go. If we take a quick derivative, this is going to be y prime is equal to 2x x prime. Plug everything in, so we have 2 times x, which was -1, times x prime, which is 2. So we multiply all of that together, we get -4. And we are in units. We do have units. It's a rate, so it's going to be centimeters per second. Number 7 will be the last one that we are going to do. It says y equals tangent of x. And again, given info is x prime is equal to 2 centimeters per second. Y prime is what we are looking for. And we have an x value of -pi/3. All right, so let's figure this out. The derivative is, if we take y, that's going to be y prime. Remember that the derivative of the outside function, which is tangent, that is secant squared of x. But now we also have to multiply it times the derivative of the inside function, and since it's with respect to time, it's going to be x prime. So if we clean this up, we get x prime secant squared of x. Or for notation purposes, that's really the same thing as saying x prime times secant of x squared. Same thing. Okay, so if we plug in everything, we get y prime is equal to x prime, which is 2, times secant of negative pi over 3 squared. Alright, so that's what we have right now. I had to erase it because I was going to run out of space for a little bit. There's a lot of different ways you can solve this, whatever is best for you, but I quickly see an identity here. Secant likes to pair up with cosine. They are partners. So if you remember your even odd identities, there's an identity out there that states cosine of your negative angle will always produce the cosine of the positive angle because it's an even function. And remember when we went over identities, we said the same thing will happen with its partner or its reciprocal. So in this case, the secant of a negative angle will also produce the exact same kind of identity, so it'll be the secant of the positive angle because that one is also considered to be even. So in other words, we can just go ahead and get rid of this negative. So it becomes y prime is equal to 2 secant of pi over 3 because we use that identity. Which makes life a little bit easier because we all know that pi over 3 is a 60-degree triangle in the first quadrant. So here's 60 degrees because that is equivalent to pi over 3. So it's a 30, 60, 90 triangle. And this is going to be radical 3. This is going to be 1, and this is going to be 2. All right, so we plug in everything that we get. So we get y prime is equal to 2 times secant of pi over 3. Remember, secant pairs up with cosine. And if we do SOHCAHTOA, cosine is equal to SOHCAHTOA. It's equal to A over H. Well, if we do the secant part of it, that's going to be the reciprocal, so that's going to be H over A. All right, where H is our 2 and A is the 1. All right, so I have H, which is 2 over 1, and we got to square that, which gives us 2 times 4, and then we get is equal to 8. We are given some units, so it's going to be centimeters per second. And that's our answer for number 7. All right, that's it for today. When I come back on Wednesday, I'm going to go over the rest of the word problems, which are a little bit more difficult, and I needed to be there in order to show you. All right, so thank you very much. So go ahead and keep those notes. Make sure you look at them over again because we will continue on tomorrow. Have a good day.